And there's our opening cutscene. Very nice. Well, our introduction. 6 months later? What the hell has been happening? A big bro. Cool.
Adam, it's David. You in the building?
Yes.
Just entered the lobby.
Sorry to pull you out of sick leave so soon, but we've got a situation. A break-in at our Milwaukee Junction factory. Meet me at the helipad.
I have to see Pritchard first. Something's wrong with my retinal enhancement.
Frank's on the 2nd floor in the tech lab. Make it quick. People's lives are at stake.
Hey, I'm gonna speak to Cindy.
My God. Mr. Jensen. I didn't think you'd... Oh, wow. I guess you're here about the break-in. Did you need directions or something?
It hasn't been that long, Cindy. I may not look the same, but my memory's pretty intact.
Oh, I didn't mean... I mean, of course, your memory's fine, sir. It's just that, well, things have been switched around a lot ever since the... Well,
Ever since the first attack?
Yes, sir. The lab floors were pretty much demolished. We're rebuilding them, but most of our researchers are working off-site now. Everyone else has been shuffled around, so if you need help finding someone...
Where's the tech lab?
It's not really a lab, sir. It's more of an office with a lot of computer equipment shoved in it.
Don't tell me
Mr.
that.
Pritchard complains about it all the time. Go up the stairs behind me and take a right. You'll find it near the end of the hall.
Excellent.
You said everyone's been moved around?
Almost everyone. Who were you looking for?
Has my office been moved?
No, sir. You still have that great view of the lobby. Mr. Pritchard wanted it, but Mrs. Margulis put a stop to that. Up
Thank
2
you.
floors and make a right.
I need to get to Seraph's office.
Oh, he and Mrs. Margulis are still in the penthouse. You can use the elevator at the left wing of the building to get there.
Thanks.
That's what I'm here for. Anything else, sir?
I don't suppose we moved the helipad, did we?
I don't see how we could have moved it.
It's a joke.
Oh, you're teasing me. Very funny, Mr. Jensen. Go up the stairs to the 2nd floor, then around the cafeteria to the exit. I think I saw Farida heading there earlier.
I'll find my way.
If you say so. It's good to have you back, sir.
Denzel, line 1. Lim, liberty in mind and body international.
Anyone I want to speak to here?
Mr. Jensen, you're looking well. Did you come in to find out about the break-in? I'm sure Athena and Mr. Seraph know what's going on.
Alright, let's go and get my eyes sorted. Or let's have a look back. No, let's get my eyes sorted first so I can look around a bit better without these things flashing up in my face.
Why is David keeping the SWAT team from going in right away? Does he remember the last attack?
Richard, you dick.
About time. What happened? You get stuck in an air duct on the way over?
Yeah, nice to see you too, Francis. Something's wrong with my retinal display. Can you fix it?
If it's what I think it is, probably. Of course, it might seem. Looks like your left and right imaging processors weren't completely in sync. But don't worry, your Sentinel health implant will kick in soon, repairing any damage that might have caused. Your retinal display should be fine now. Its recognition software won't be picking up hostiles yet, but you should be seeing radar and targeting reticules. Biomedical data too, if you're in pain.
Right. We done here? Because Seraph is waiting for me at the helipad.
I know. Radicals have broken into our manufacturing plant and taken hostages. Maybe this time you'll actually save people.
Oh.
If you got a problem with me, Pritchard, Why don't you just say it and get it over with?
Why no, Jensen? I don't have a problem with you. If anything, I blame myself.
The mighty Pritchard blaming himself. That's gotta be a first.
I'm the one who told Sarif we needed a physical security team to protect us. If he'd read my report closely enough.
Wait a second. Are you saying it was your idea to hire me?
Not you, Jensen. I wanted Dynacore, Sharp Edge, or Bell Tower. All the top private security contractors were on my list, but Sarif wanted somebody in-house. And so did Dr. Reed.
Fuck him, he's a dick.
I suggest you leave Megan out of this.
Why, Jensen? It's no secret how close the two of you were. And let's face it, you'd just been fired from SWAT for that massacre in Mexican town. No one was about to hire you.
You really have to stop getting your news from those Picus blogs, Francis. They only confuse you.
The point is, if Sarif had listened to me, we wouldn't be having this conversation. But Megan, God love her, always did have Sarif's ear.
Sarif's ear is going to be hearing a report about violence in the workplace if you keep this up. You really feel like continuing?
Point taken.
I really want to smash his face off his desk. What else do we need to do? We'll leave here. We'll have a look at our office. Was it second floor, I think it was, she said? Security manager, I'm guessing. That one.
Hey Adam, you're back! Great to see you. Wow, they really did a number on you.
I know they did. Look at what they've done to me.
Denzel Mitchell, you have a call on line 1. Denzel, line 1.
Anything here? Access restricted. What? How can the security manager have limited access? It makes no sense. Oh. Capture also rating too low to hack this device. Okay? Okay.
Where are you, Adam? You don't have time to mess around. Get to the helipad, or something seriously bad is gonna happen.
I have all the time in the world. Don't you bother. I'm gonna see your old penthouse first. I would love a cup of tea. You never said you made me a cup of tea. You know I'm blind, like, so I can't see behind me. Fuck.
Adam Jensen, it's so good to have you back, even if the conditions for your return aren't all that auspicious.
Sarif didn't really tell me much, Athena. Just something about a break-in at the factory. How serious is it?
Plenty. Some of our people were inside when it happened, working overtime.
On a Saturday evening?
Things have been difficult since we lost so many good people. Everybody's had to do extra shifts to meet deadlines. Most clients were understanding, but Not every contract can be delayed.
Especially the military ones. So what am I looking at here?
Well, David knows more than I do. Get to the helipad, he'll fill you in.
Oh, I can't even get through here. Ooh. They actually flush. Can you... Oh, you can flush them as well. You go? Nah. Bugger. Oh well, back down and go to the helipad. What's that? Oh, I missed. Didn't concentrate and see what advertising said. Maximum load £963. Right, elevator at the back of the canteen, was it?
I think it was too much of a risk. I mean, it's a miracle he didn't die in that operation.
It looks fine to me.
That's not the point. Those additional implants, the tracking system, and whatever else David put inside him, it was unnecessary. The body can only take so much when it's on life support.
Well, obviously David felt that after the attacks, it was important to have the best possible security. Is someone there?
Hello?
He must be hearing things. Anyway, all I'm trying to point out is that this is just another example of David going too far.
Could be right. How do you think Jensen would react if he knew how close he came to death?
Hard to say. Anyway, we should get back to work.
Imagine them gossiping about in the toilets. Why would you keep that in the toilets again? It's such a health and safety hazard. Been a proper storage cupboard.
Police are still not saying much about the situation.
All the contracts we lost because of the last attack and the Washington hearings being postponed. Now this. Damn fanatics.
I think the news is right.
Jensen?
That a pro-human group
Wow.
behind this, Mr. Cannon.
I mean, Sarah spared no expense putting you back together, I guess.
Nope, he's put a lot of money into me, I suppose. What's in here? Oh, that's the helipad. What's the other direction? Oh, that's something I can open.
Jensen, nice surprise.
Oh, blocked. I'm gonna guess it goes to the helipad as well. No, it doesn't. Where does this take me? Is this a secret? Cigarettes and stuff in there. Someone's sneaking items in and out here. I want none of the action. I'll keep it hidden for you. Oh, this way. Hey, you're smoking here. Where's the ashtray? Huh? That's it. Smoke next to saying danger, high voltage, keep out. A nice little generator. Or style. These guys. Can't get in there yet. Like to go, please? No. Oh, hello, my dear.
Welcome back, Jensen. Didn't think we'd see you around here for a while yet.
You know how it goes, Malik. Duty calls.
Don't I know it? I was in my wingsuit halfway to the top of the Renaissance Center when I got the 911. But you? 6 months is a hell of a short time to come back from the dead. You sure you're ready for this?
Only one way to find out.
Yep.
Roger that. The boss is already on board, arguing with the DPD's tactical response team. They've got the plant surrounded, but Mr. Seraph wants you to go in first. You all set here? Because the sooner we take off, the better it will be for everyone.
Yeah, let's go. I've had a quick nose around. Can't see anything.
I'm ready.
Great. Then let's get airborne.
I told Farida to put us down on a roof. I don't want the crowd seeing you go in.
Fine. As long as she pulls you out the minute I'm gone. So what am I looking at here? Who are these guys?
Pro-human purists, or so they say. The same purists who've been firebombing limb clinics all over the country.
You buy that?
No, I don't think it's a coincidence they hit us today, only hours after we moved the Typhoon in for assembly line factory.
The Typhoon? Megan's team was testing it the day that bastard... Who's on point for these guys?
Adam. I know you and Megan were once...
Who is on point for these guys?
Goes by the name of Sanders. That's him, there. He's an augmented Adam, so he can't be one of the mercs who attacked us, but he did know exactly how to get inside our plant.
Alright, so how do you want me to handle this?
First priority is the Typhoon. I'm keeping SWAT out until you've secured it. As far as rules of engagement go, I'll defer to you. Lethal or non-lethal?
I'm not looking to start a firefight in there, just neutralize them.
Okay, but just make sure those bastards don't wake up and warn their friends. You remember what it's like in there? A lot of tight enclosed hallways, but the labs themselves are pretty open, high ceilings. So, do you want something you can use from a distance, or up close?
Give me something with distance. If I get too close, I'll take them out personally.
Just try not to break anything expensive. The Typhoon should be in the factoring labs, but Pritchard will tell you more as you go in. I've got him running comms.
Terrific.
Oh, brilliant.
Anything else?
Keep your eyes open for hostages. Free them if you can, but the Typhoon is your #1 priority. We developed it for the Alphabet agencies, and if we don't deliver it to them intact and still a secret, well, I'm sure you'll get the job done right.
Gentlemen, prepare for landing.
Let's go. Any secrets here first before we go? They're melee. Like a smash. Also route and mark target. Takedown is Q. There's fragile for you. Yeah. Best delivery, man. He shoots. He scores. Right.
Put it away, sir. Without the weapon, sir. Look at this. They're sending in a can opener to do a man's job. Those purity first assholes are ready to go in. This. Good. Seen a few of them coming out for a smoke every now and again, so be careful.
At any point during the game, you can access the in-game menu. The inventory holds all the items you are carrying with you. It has a fixed size, which can be upgraded through augmentation. You can move inventory items around, examine them, or combine them with upgrades. In the heat of battle, you can rely on the quick inventory instead. It allows you to quickly...
I guess that, but how do I access it? So, close that. Goodbye.
Tell me you're the guy we've been twiddling our thumbs waiting for.
Yarp.
SI Security. Name's Jensen.
Jensen. Yeah. I thought I recognized you. Used to be on Team 2 till that Mexican town thing went down. I gotta say, you're the last person I pictured taking orders from a CEO.
Things change.
Not always for the better. Feel like getting in there and doing whatever it is your boss wants you to do? Because maybe then we can do our job.
Intel on these purists. How much you got?
How much you want?
They communicate any demands yet?
Not yet, but I get the feeling they're not that organized. Most of the guys I've seen look like street bangers and thugs. The kind who get their jollies trashing equipment. You ask me, it's the man in charge you have to worry about.
How many am I looking at down there?
Hard to say. We've spotted 3 in the courtyard, maybe half a dozen inside. But that's a sketchy estimate at best, since we seem to be getting a loop playback off your telecams.
That shouldn't be possible. I told Seraph to make sure Pritchard overhauled the system.
Well, someone inside must be tech savvy, because all we're seeing is a loop. For all we know, there could be 5, 10, or 3 dozen perps in there.
Pritchard seems pretty useless, doesn't he?
The leader's name is Sanders, right? What's his story?
Zeke Sanders. We're running background on him now. Looks like he fought 2 tours in the Gulf. One of them on a recycled military bill.
You mean he's augmented? Seraph told me he's not.
He used to be augmented. Says his Augs made him do evil shit, so he ripped him out. Now he's got a whole crew of gullible street kids listening to his crap and ready to die for him. Or kill.
I think I've heard enough.
You sure? Wouldn't want to make your boss unhappy.
I got it from here. Sit tight. Wait for Seraph's signal.
Like we got a choice.
Oh, painkillers. That's handy. I really didn't expect that to actually make them turn around and shoot at me. Oh, I'll do it one more time. One more time. Wow, I really didn't expect that. That's awesome. I'm happy that's in it. Oh dear.
Jensen, it's me, Pritchard. Where are you?
On a roof overlooking the plant.
Good. Your point of entry should be through shipping and receiving.
Should be, Francis. What the hell does that mean?
We have an employee entrance there. Heavily guarded by purists, no doubt. So, if you're not a fan of the frontal assault, I suppose you could try accessing the building's roof.
Take him out, that's handy. Alright, let's go down. Ain't not really handy for anything. Well, he's dead. Well, not dead. Oh, take all. Stay there.
Getting too close to any guard is a risk. You're better off staying far away from them. Learn their patrols.
Like any other game, learn the patrols, keep your distance, and that way you're not gonna get caught. This. Thumb darts, eh?